What up, chat? Feel like they left this hot sauce out last night. What are y'all getting into today? On this fine day, October 1st. What up, Steph? Chris? What up, brother?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude? What are you getting
Oh, here we
into?
go. Oh, not much, dude. I'm sitting on my back porch. Chilling. What you been up
You
to, Jerry?
chilling on the back, I'm chilling on the front. What's up?
Let's go, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Good to see you, dude.
Yeah, man. How's your house coming along, dude? You been
What up,
Bob
G
the
my
building
man?
it up?
It's coming along. I had to get my coffee. We had to get we had to get the dang we still got to get like some kind of septic
So
vent because sometimes you can really smell all the that's
okay. Well, you can take that same shit that's packed in between your like your wood there on like the outside of your house and use it to seal your shit. Hello, Caroline. Yeah, you can just seal it with like mud and stuff.
no I got to it's the and my bad the smell like it's a sewage kind of smell. It's because we don't
Oh, is
have
it
the
is it coming back up through the pipes?
no
Okay. It's just the
no
nearby smell.
yeah no I think that because we don't like what did they somebody said what do they call it it's in a
Are you shitting
we
in
don't
the
have
woods, Jerry?
I
Are
would
you just walking
I
outside
wouldn't be
taking a poop?
I wouldn't be opposed to such a thing.
I mean,
No,
no, people
I
been
would
doing
not
that
be
for thousands of
opposed to
years,
it.
dude.
Yeah, that's been the traditional way for
Yeah, what's
mankind.
your septic
What,
do? Does
Cody?
it just like run out into nothing?
No, it runs into I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like a standard septic setup.
Okay, so you got like a septic tank somewhere out there?
Yeah, yeah. The
Do you know where
septic
it's
tank
at?
out there. Yeah, it's out in the field. But that's no. The problem. That's no. The smell. It's because like. So what do they?
Well,
No,
it's either
let me.
coming from there or it's coming
It's
from
like
your pipes.
it's like a vent, right? Isn't there like some kind of vent that a septic vent?
Yeah, it's on top of your house.
But we don't have one of
You sh-
those.
Oh, you don't have a poop pipe coming out the top of
We don't have the
your
poop
roof?
pipe coming out through.
Okay.
So that
I
could
couldn't
explain
tell
for
you
the
where
smell.
to attach it, but that could help. You run like an exhaust vent up to the roof, like let me- man, like you see those white pipes over. If I walk sniffed that, I would have a bad day.
Yeah, I would say so. That'd be a funny thing
Yeah.
to trick somebody to do, and so it's like,
Oh no, that's how I found out.
oh,
Yeah, like
you need to do
fucking 18 years old, first roof. Everybody was like, "Go smell that."
that. That's hilarious.
hmm No, yeah, that's a necessity.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. So that's definitely for sure. We gotta get that
No,
pipe
man,
put in the wall, babe.
it looks pretty solid.
Yeah, this Have you seen too much of the cabin, Chris?
Nah, dude, I've only seen you do like yard work and shit. Let's take a tour, Jerry. Do the walk around.
It's like this that little
Okay.
outside. I can't walk around too much because my fucking service ain't been working that good.
So a
I need you
little
to
bit
come
of
up
a
here, dude.
what you can do if that packing stuff, that like concrete looking material between the wood ever breaks,
Mm-hmm.
classically, dude. All you got to do is just make like a little mud pit and then go get some like horse hay and just put it in that mud pit and just like stomp it and mix it together and there you go. That's all it used to be is just mud and hay together and you just pack that in there to seal it up. What's your property size? Like you got some trees on there, dude? You can buy this thing. I can't it's like a bowman's axe or some weird shit like that. And it's got like a weird angle, but you can use it to like mill your own lumber basically. And it's just like an axe. But it's a special axe that cuts like flat like everything is there.
That sounds sweet. Do y'all know what he's talking about?
It's from they used to use it in like the colonial ages.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool
No,
to
dude, that's awesome. But
get.
yeah, the shit smell, poop stack. You need a poop pipe, buddy. You need some ventilation.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to do, huh?
You've done any projects though? Nah, dude. Well,
Why I
I
helped out
mean,
with my shower and
plumbing is
toilet.
simple. Plumbing is simple. Plumbing is this simple. It's water in, heat the water, and water out. That's it. You know, like you bring water in, you heat it if you want, and then you got to get water out. That's all plumbing is. But the minutia is where you lose me because it's got to be sloped constantly because water don't fucking flow uphill.
Mm. We need to get it
And
pumped
then
again.
like make sure you have P traps everywhere, dude. If you don't have P traps everywhere, that could also be, yo, dude. I fuck with you, man. I
What up,
remember when
Wesley?
AI was just a tool to help us. Now it's doing the things we've spent our lives trying to do. It's making the art, it's making the music, it's writing the stories. That's that's too far. Okay.
Is
I'm
it
all
too far,
for
really, or are they trying to make us scared of
well, time out,
technological
Jerry. Do
advancement?
you do you want to be the dishwasher or do you want to be the dreamer? Okay. I remember a time when robots and AI their plan was to be the dishwasher, not the dreamer. And that's what this clippy represents. It's a message from when AI meant a simpler thing, when it was simply just a tool instead of its own conscience. Why does AI need conscience?
It's like Peter Thiel kind of stuff.
You know,
Mm.
it's a philosophy thing.
Did people put consciousness into AI, or does it
Well, it's
naturally evolve that way?
to me, I think it's a god complex. Like, you know, it's basically the opportunity to play God in a sense. We have the opportunity to develop a sentient being here in the form of artificial intelligence.
The
See, I don't
paperclip
believe
dude
that,
is
Westy.
Chris
I can show
Gmo.
you right now videos of robots that can build houses, that can build windows, doors, all of it. And all they need is the minimal human intervention. I can show you a robot right now. I can take it, set it on your roof, and it will take your shingles off and put your shingles on. And all I got to do is feed it shingles. And that's 3 people instead of a crew of 12.
Mm.
That's a good thing to me because I believe that robots were meant to like the ultimate goal of robots is some like Jetson level type shit where we fucking get to live our lives the way we want and enjoy it, and they're basically slaves. Like that's how it turns out. The robots were designed to be slaves. They were designed to do the labor, to do the stuff we didn't want to. Granted, they're not going to be able to do everything. It's simple as that, but they're gonna replace a lot, hopefully. That's the goal, right? That was the goal with robots. Instead of doing the things we want. Like I see more AI videos about philosophy and shit than like how we're using robotics to enter the workforce. Like um there's been I think it's in Dallas, Texas, there's a fully functional McDonald's, not a single fucking person in it.
Mm. They got those little machines all over like the McDonald's
Uh-huh.
town and shit too.
And that's what I think it should be, like some Wally type shit. But I don't think we should all be fat floating around on chairs.
Yeah, that's put the McDonald's. What up, Gnostic? That's gonna put the McDonald's bastards out of jobs too.
It's
You know.
a So the talking paperclip, it's like you remember back when like France got blew up and everyone was putting like France on their profile pictures or like it's just one of those things, but it represents a simpler time from AI when it was just a tool to help you. You remember Clippy? I fucking miss Clippy, dude.
I don't necessarily remember. Um, I
Or
don't.
like Ask
I do,
Jarvis,
but
dude,
so much shit's gone by. I like that
or
wasn't
Ask
something.
Jeeves.
Oh yeah, I remember Ask Jeeves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, now I do
They're
remember
just tools
Clippy.
to help, dude. But that's still really all it is, you know. We're just people are just using it to make the art and the stuff like that, you know. All it's still just a tool.
He
It's
had
just how people are using it.
someone had said this, Chris, and I want to know your opinion on this.
Let's hear it.
Um, so uh, they'd said, let me see. They had said,
Nah.
they'd said that the robots and AI machinery it requires human installation, right?
Yeah, of course.
But what about when? How long before it gets to the point where it can just create and install itself?
Well, that's the thing, you know,
That's what
is
I'm wondering
until
about.
I guess okay, have you ever seen the movie Nine with the little sack people?
Say it again.
You ever seen the movie Nine with the little sack people where they're like that
Yes.
old guy soul? Okay. Well, in that movie, the world did fall apart because the factory was autonomous. Like there was autonomous war factories. Like there was completely autonomous factories to making bombs and like war vessels and stuff like that. And I think if we get to that point, because I'm pretty sure now, like I can't confirm this because I'm nobody special. I don't know. But I'm s I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that there's, like, fully operational, like, robotics out there that are pretty fucking lethal, like, you know, like, there's planes that I can probably just give it a command to fly and drop a bomb somewhere, and that's all I have to do, like, I don't have to control the plane or nothing like that, and once those are made autonomously by robots is when I think we're fucked. Once the robot's able to make the decision to make this and give it commands is when I think we'll be fucked because it's seen in science fiction everywhere. The simplest way to solve the human condition is to kill the human. Like, or at least that's what you see in science fiction. That's
Exactly. That's
the
what.
end
See, that's
all of what happens with the human condition and how to solve it through the eyes of a robot is, well, boom, bullet to the brain. There you go. I solved it. And when it gets to that point where, you know, they can produce themselves and they can give orders and command themselves is when I think we'll have a problem. But, you know, there's one and these guys are cooked. So like, do I think they'll destroy us? No. But do I think they could cause some fucking problems? What can't, you know? Drinking too much coke can cause some problems.
yeah. That's. I'm gonna try to do cut out the coke for this month.
Skynet's definitely
I try.
definitely a possibility.
Let me see.
It's the
He said
it's
it's
more
not.
the vibe of a cigarette. I
He
feel
said it's
deeply
not
is
just
why I
any
smoked a
paper
cigarette.
clip. It's not just. He said it's not just any paper clip. It's Clippy, and he smokes now due to the amount of stress he has to deal with.
Well, I smoke, so I made it smoke. Mm, I'm not saying AI is bad, but you know, it's a tool, and tools can be used for many things. Like a hammer can murder someone, but it also built like Notre
The
Dame. You know what
hammer
I'm
is not the
saying?
thing murdering the person though either. You know,
Yes, Jerry, I know guns don't kill
I know.
people. People kill people. You know, they're all tools, man.
Yeah, they
It's all philosophy.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I
dude, it's
feel
been a
like
hard life for Clippy, dude.
he like dude. The people still use that as a search engine.
I don't know. Let me see
You
if I can ask. Well, I'm pretty sure if I close YouTube,
you
it'll
use
fuck
your
up.
Chat GPT still?
Mm-hmm.
I use
Yeah,
my
I'll be
Chat
asking Chat
GPT to help me
GPT
out.
sometimes. It's a tool, dude.
That's like what I think. That's like the acceptable level of AI is like a pocket assistant, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Like I'm not having it like, make my pictures for Facebook and all that dumb shit.
Yeah, yeah, like making it like none of like yeah
Mhm.
with the art and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if my. I think I'm pretty sure my logo. I don't think my logo is
I'm
AR.
asking it
I
like,
think
give me ideas for like Sherlock Holmes stories and like shit like that. Brainstorm with me, buddy. Give me information on what is actually all public domain about, like Sherlock Holmes and shit like that.
yeah, exactly. Like
Because in the
because
next 10 years, your boy Batman and Superman, the original versions, are
the
going to be
original
public domain,
versions. Yeah,
guys. That
yeah, the
means we
31
can
version.
make anything Batman. We can make a Batman that kills people.
They almost did it to Mickey Mouse, but I think Disney did something
Nah,
that
that's so I don't know if it's
they
Mickey
stopped.
Mouse
The
per
Steamboat.
se. Yeah, Steamboat Willie is who I think it is. But yeah, I think it's a movie coming. I know they made a video game. It's like a black and white comic-y kind of noir video game. But I think it's just called The Mouse. It's like a horror movie
Little horror
that's supposed
movie.
to
You know
come
they
out.
did that fucking blood and honey shit. I have not seen that. I don't know. That scene. I thought about trying to watch that
Yeah.
horror movie, but it's like I think I'm gonna pass
Man, Gnostic dude, to be honest, bro, I probably haven't scraped the bowl for resin, dude, in probably 6 years. All these
forever.
pins, everything's it's a fuck, dude. It's all on a USB stick now, basically. Right?
I know everything has gone like everything has gone digital. Like even what we smoke is now digital. You know, like
Yeah,
everything is now like connected to. You know,
we're charged, man.
yeah, we fully charge. I make sure I charge my shit. But I was getting so we've moved sober October to sober November.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I'm just not gonna drink any. I'm just gonna quit drinking soda and get on the Zins for this month.
The Zins, dude, are you shoving them up your butt?
I ain't shoot. What do they call it? What do they boof? I ain't boofing.
I remember when that was like a big meme, shoving them up your butt. No, dude, I've never done the Zen. I figured I'll smoke a cigarette, dude. I tried doing the vape and stuff and all that other shit, and it really felt worse, dude. Like I can crazy. I can smoke a cigarette just fine, dude. I'll hit like a vape, dude. Like one of those I blow clouds
This
every
is
day guy
views.
vapes, and then I'm
Okay.
like dead, dude. I'm over here fucking coughing up my lungs and shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, I might get the smoker's cough, but I'm not gonna die every time I hit it. And it's really just like the process. Like if I have a bag of sunflower seeds or anything like that, I'll smoke way less. If I have like a fidget spinner or anything, I'll smoke way less. It's like something to do with my hands more likely, and that's where I fucked up, man. I think we were the last generation they were able to get with the smoking school joke.
Mm. Tell me.
Mhm. Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s, man. That's when people started to wake up and shit on them. Roughly, dude. I don't know when Flippy was born, but I'm 30.
You turned 30.
Mhm.
Nice. When was your birthday? I told you happy birthday, didn't I?
June? Yeah.
Damn. I can't believe it was already rolled through.
Dude, I've been
We went
big
to school
into
together, me and Clippy.
there's this guy. I don't know if you're into hippie bullshit. Yeah, I know, man. I need to quit, dude. I've been in a slump the last couple days, chat. For real. Just like looking at my life and shit like that on like my longevity and stuff, contemplating my mortality as all men should. All people should. You
That's
should
what I was
contemplate your
about to say.
mortality.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Because what is to live if not to die, right? Like hippie bullshit. That's what I've been on a lot lately. I've been deep into like Zen Buddhism and like shit. Like there's this dude named Alan Watts. I've been listening to a lot of his lectures, and I've just been in a deep philosophy hole, I guess. What's the meaning of life type shit?
Hmm.
What you been up
I
to,
like
buddy?
who me?
Yeah, you still bartending?
No, I ain't bartending at that same place. I'm serving at a different place now. I got into
Let's
an
go,
argument.
dude.
I'm like fucking roided out Venezuelan asshole. And he was like getting all he's getting kind of crazy, and I got a little psychotic too. But nothing. I'd never turned into a fist fight. But they told me that I ended up the next day. I just luckily I had some some of my bar regulars, some of my guests that I'd known for a couple years came in to see me all the time. Came there to drink all the time. They hooked me up with a job at the next place down the road. Hutch thinks the
That's
meaning of
cool.
life is purpose.
Yeah. Well, but to find a purpose,
I agree. So
you
I
have to
believe that
give that purpose
uh,
meaning.
purpose. I believe once you find purpose, you'll be able to find some form of peace.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't
I,
believe
I
in
think.
happiness factors into life, into the meaning of life, though.
Well, I think with happiness, you need like a certain level of willingness. Because if I look back like subjectively at like the times when I was like most happy to do something, it's when I was also most willing. Like I was willing to go and do that thing with these people and enjoy that time.
Now I don't want to go hang out and do shit like that. I just want to kind of stay at home and
Yep.
do my
I
thing,
guess
go
that's
to
where the
work.
willingness comes in. I gotta be willing to,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess, be uncomfortable. It's just like the song says, I'm going through changes in my life. I love that song. Such a good song.
What up, Peace? What up, Dave? What up, Hutch?
Yeah.
Going, dude. How did you feel whenever Ozzy died? I know it was a couple
Dude,
months
that was
ago.
crazy,
That
man.
was
That was
crazy.
pretty sad.
We grew up to his shit.
Like,
Remember, we'd be smoking and drinking, listening to his shit.
mm-hmm. Like
The fuck?
nothing like my parents, dude. Like I'm sure they were
Oh, they had a good time
they
together.
were beat up, but I was definitely sad about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the moment with Youngblood, like I didn't even know who that was until I seen him with Ozzy, if I'm being honest.
Hmm. Yeah, they're trying to push him kind of because I think that he signed to Ozzy's record label or Sharon, whatever, and they're
But I
trying to
didn't
push
watch
that's
like
the
the
next thing.
last concert, nothing like that, dude. I know she's getting flowers every week till she dies. But dude, I seen like a little bit of the last concert, man. And I had to stop watching. It looked fucking sad. They had him strapped in that chair and
Oh,
shit, dude.
yeah,
No thanks, dude.
yeah, yeah. This is a real ass paperclip. I wouldn't bring no bullshitting paperclip up on the show.
No,
But
I'm
yeah,
a bullshitter. We're all bullshitters though.
I had I had one time we was hanging out, me and this dude. This is back in the days, a couple of our other buddies. But we used to get like so. I don't want to get into full detail actually. So,
Dude,
but
you
yeah,
can tell them everything about me. I don't care.
not about. I'm talking about the shit I've done, the shit that you know, the shit that I done hanging out at your house. I don't want to get too much into that.
Wild, man. Those were crazy times, dude.
That shit
Simpler
was
days.
hilarious. Yeah, shit. Oof. Yeah, those are like that. We were having. Yeah, we used to damn. I remember back in the day, you were like one of the only dudes that we knew that could like find weed consistently.
Dude, and all, it's kind of depressing or sad, but it's because my people didn't give a fuck, man, what I did really. Like, what other place was
Yeah.
letting 15-year-olds party in their backyard, fucking drinking, smoking, and shit? Like,
The smoking shit was something like a lot of the parents didn't like and shit. They were cool with drinking some of them and shit, but they'd be tripping on smoking like weed was
like,
fucking
like,
insane.
granted, I look back and have fun, but I look back and also like nothing against my parents, but as like subjectively and just like looking at the situation, like that wasn't good. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would let my kid do that. I mean, of course I would prefer them to do it at my house than like out in the streets, but you have to draw a line somewhere. And I just think there was a lack of lines drawn in
Like,
my upbringing.
kind of like they'd let you do whatever you wanted a little bit to a certain
Oh no,
extent.
you definitely, bro. Like 1,000%.
Mm.
Like I was 16 and I had three of my friends just living with me. Not sad, buddy. They're not sad. They're just memories, man.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's just
Hey,
yeah,
buddy.
but we
They were
often and
doing their
what I
best,
like
just
about
like
you,
I'm
dude.
doing my best. we're doing our best. You know, that's all we can do, guys. It's
You
it's
don't
no
hold
one's
nothing
fault.
on your past. You don't hold nothing against your parents or against the past or again. You just like,
Dude,
regardless of
there's no
anything.
need, man.
That's what I do. I don't hold nothing against my parents either. I'm just like, yeah, sir, it might have been shitty, but it could have been
Like,
worse.
here's
I'm
some
doing
hippie
it now. That's
bullshit,
all that
but
matters.
you know, after you use a boat to cross a river, you don't pick the fucking boat up and carry it with you. You know, you
Mm,
fucking leave the boat behind.
I like that. Yeah, yeah. So
I don't know what a latchkey kid is.
elaborate.
Yeah, what's a latchkey kid?
I said nobody
Oh yeah,
raised
no,
anybody
yeah,
things. Mm.
I feel that, buddy.
That's kind of like how I feel about myself a little bit.
You know, not that I
I didn't
did,
really,
but
I didn't really have like I was raised by. I was like my parents had me in there really young, like 15 or 16, I think. I was raised by my grandparents a little bit. My dad in and out of my life. That was a disaster. Met my mom whenever I was 13. I met her whenever I was 11, and then like lived with her for a little bit. So like yeah, I was in and out of all. You remember some of my life, dude?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Like I
Yeah,
never really had like I never really like I've never had I didn't stay in no place for. I have never stayed in no place for 10 years straight my whole life. If I think
yeah,
about it,
no,
I've
that's
never
that's
lived in it.
perfect, shorty, for
You
real.
know what I'm saying? I'm 31. Those 31 years, every 5 to 6 years, it's been but it's been somewhat stable recently. Thank God, thank the Lord.
Dude,
But it's definitely
Pharaoh Tutankhamun, dude. Here's a funny story for you. Like I'm gonna say, like maybe 20 years ago, there was a guy in this museum in England, and he opened like a pharaoh sarcophagus because his wallet fell in there, and he went in there to get it, and then he got trapped in there and suffocated in a fucking like a 1,000-year-old Egyptian tomb. Yeah, just fucking all because his wallet fell through a little hole, and he was a dumbass and went in to get it and trapped and died. Real story, you can Google it. It happened.
he could have just got new shit for the inside of his wallet.
Dude, that's crazy to think about. Like how that just goes to show you like the lack of awareness.
Yeah, people
I'm
like
telling
don't
you,
die
Jay
all the
Shay,
time
it's
like
not
they
cat
used to.
buddy.
That ain't no cat boot, JJ.
Dude,
I'll look
you ain't
into
never
it.
seen 1,000 Ways to Die, my boy. Someone died by snorting a line of ants, dude.
What's the craziest shit you've seen on A Thousand Ways to Die? I
Dude,
was trying to
I
think of mine.
dude, the craziest shit I've seen on Spike TV is Mansers, but that show's long dead. I would say it's the one where the dude. So there was this guy. He had like a kink of like fucking with people because he worked in a skyscraper, and apparently the windows in skyscrapers are like super legit. They like won't break if you throw yourself at them. Apparently, but he threw himself at it with his watch, and his watch like caught it in the right place and shattered the window. And apparently, he fucking fell out the window and straight to his death in front of like six people. Because he would joke because you would usually just bounce off this window because it's fucking thick ass plate glass or whatever, but his watch caught it one way and it shattered into a fucking shitload of pieces and he
Oh
fell
god,
through.
he was probably the last thought in his head was probably
Mm.
like, "Oh
Did
shit!"
you see that dude drop in on the side of that building?
What you building?
The skateboard world record. The dude dropped down the side of like a 22-story building on a skateboard. He ended up getting it like 60 miles an hour or something like that.
Jesus, did he have like
Yeah.
protective gear on of some kind?
No, yeah, it was Red Bull.
What?
It was a Red
It
Bull
was
stunt.
Red Bull. How many fucking Red Bulls did he drink before he did that? Is the
Dude,
first thought that comes to my mind. This son of a bitch. Damn, going 60 miles an hour. How high was it? The building. I have to look
it
that
was
video up. Y'all look that up,
dude, it
y'all.
was insane. But it was fucking it was big, dude. It was at least 20 stories.
Oh
It was
lord.
massive, dude. Good old 1,000 Ways to Die. I don't think they
They might
make
have. I think
anything
that
like
shit's
that
on
now.
Hulu on Amazon Prime.
Dude, I don't even
Definitely.
I wonder if Spike TV's even still a thing.
It possibly is. I don't know if they. I don't know.
Well, dude,
Is
I
what
don't
the
even
fuck
know
is
what the
on
state
cable?
basic cable's in either. I haven't basic cable in a while. Like, is DirecTV still out there?
I think
Like, is
so.
that
'Cause they
still a
use that
thing,
shit
dude?
inside restaurants
Or
and
like
stuff.
Dish, dude? Or like
Yeah, they
TiVo,
use
dude? Is TiVo dead yet, guys? I think TiVo might be dead.
what is it?
TiVo? Like you don't remember TiVo? The
Oh,
like the
TiVo. That shit ain't around.
Yeah, then
Was it a
DirecTV's
Red Bull
probably not around
sponsored
anymore.
competition?
No, dude, it's like a cable box, bro.
No, she was asking about
Oh, I haven't read chat.
for the Red Bull shit. That was a competition sponsored by them.
It was just some. You know how Red Bull be doing crazy shit out of
Yeah,
nowhere. It was just like fuck it, let's break a world record, guys, and it was legit as fuck, dude. It looked cool. I wouldn't have done it.
that's like something you'd have to like be skating since you was 3 and just training every day, and you are a skater as a job.
Yo, dude.
That's like something you got to be. That's like that's the high expert.
Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Like what? Yeah, you make money somehow from that, I'm sure.
Uses AOL. You use AOL?
Dude, AOL's dead. Actually, I think they killed it this morning,
Oh,
right before they
really?
shut the government down. Yeah,
I wonder
those
what kind of
bastards.
weird shit's going on with it. Who the fuck shut it down? Like the company or the government? The fuck?
Dude, probably the company. The
Okay, that
government's
makes
just
sense.
closed
Yeah.
because, dude, I don't think anyone would you be using AOL in this day and age. I'm
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I'm sure
For
someone
what?
did. I'm sure this affects someone. I'm sure it does. But like realistically, who the fuck is using AOL still?
There might be some old people who use AOL.
Dial up, bro. I remember it having to plug it into the wall, wait for the damn. Yeah,
Isn't AOL like that? Is it also like an
super
email
fucking
service?
slow. Yeah, yeah. Or it was. I don't know if it still is.
Oh god. Some people might have their AOL, their emails all fucked up now.
That's funny. I'm sure that's still up. Yeah, RIP. And then the government shut down.
Yeah. What do you know? What all exactly that affects? I heard like
So
maybe the
like I can put it to you like this. Um you're not going to get paid if you work for the government is what I understand. So like the entire military right now for the length of the shutdown won't get paid until after it happens. I'm not like don't fucking quote me, chat, okay? I'm spitballing. I believe like let's say if the shutdown's 2 weeks, they won't get paid for that 2 weeks, but they will receive back pay. And then I think that qualifies for pretty much just about everyone that works for the federal government, I think. But I'm
yeah.
not 100% sure. I don't fucking know. But apparently it shut down because they can't come to an agreement on the budget for the year, which is dumb. These motherfuckers can't do shit, it seems like. They can't even work together.
Yeah, and this is like a pretty inconvenient time for them to be shutting down whenever tensions are higher
Well,
than fuck
I
it
don't
seems
think any
like
time's
across
a
the
good time to
globe.
shut the government down.
Yeah.
But
Now, you know this shit. Like every time I look at the news,
yeah,
now bad news. This
tensions
part of
high
the
and
world. This part of the world. Somebody died. This
all
country's
this
about
shit
to
is
invade
happening.
this
They're
one.
like, you know what? Fuck this. We're just gonna we can't figure anything out. We're gonna take some time off, guys. Get
Oh,
the fuck out of here.
she makes a good point. Post office is the government, so will they be closed?
I don't know. See, like, I'm not really sure.
We're gonna have to start mail. That's for the. I believe the IRS will probably. You know, them bastards will probably still be going too.
Oh, dude.
They're not stop them. I
I
heard
don't
that
I
even
don't
in an
think
apocalypse, like in a society collapse, that the IRS will still keep going. And
yeah, you have to shoot that beast in the head to kill it.
yeah, they fucking if a society collapsed and IRS tried to fucking fuck with me, oh my god, I'd be like, how did you get your
Right, dude?
forces up over here?
Shit, buddy. Good
There'd be
luck
society
now.
collapse. Post office. Oh, she said post office is open. Okay.
Yeah. I think it just started today. I don't really know what entails a government shutdown.
Yeah, we have that happening. Some other funky ass shit's going on too in the world. I guess the UK, the Reform Party, which is their conservative party, they're Republicans. I guess uh, I'm not 100% up to date with UK politics, so I try to watch a little bit of it because I'm interested in what's going on over there. But yeah, Reform Party and Nigel Farage is going to be the new prime minister, and I guess he's
Nice.
a conservative kind of guy. But it's just we just have to see. We'll have to see what's up. Yeah, we'll
I've
just
been
have to.
seeing a lot of anti-Islam stuff from over there, but who knows?
It's
I don't
over
really fuck
here and
around
shit too.
with their
Yeah.
stuff. I could give two fucks about the rest of the world, man. Um, I'm a tired American, I guess. You know,
Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on
we
here.
send
Yeah,
our sons, our daughters, our tax dollars, just all over the fucking world, and then like we refuse to solve the problems at home.
yeah. I don't like the idea of us sending money to these other countries or anything like that. I don't like the idea. I don't like that.
Yeah, well, my problem only
Depending on
comes
the
because they spend most of their time shitting on us, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Private donations is one thing, but government funded tax dollars from the people going to these other countries are shitting on us. Like, no. KV, it's not 10 a.m. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Same thing as him.
It's actually 10:15 for me, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm in the great state of Texas. No, but like I don't mind, like, trying to make the world a better place. But like it doesn't seem like they want us to do it.
No, no, the world's not going to become a better place, buddy. I think it's going to get worse before it gets like more.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
That's a
It's going to get
wonderful
worse,
that's
then it's going to get fucked up, and
I
then
mean, fuck, that's
it's going to
one way to
stay
look at
fucked
it,
up.
buddy.
And
Have
it's going to
some
be
hope.
okay. Yeah, in the next like 2 or 300 years, that'll be stabilized again. We'll be at like a
Yeah,
high
dude.
civilization.
Fuck, I'll be long forgotten, maybe. Who knows?
Hell yeah, we all will.
I don't know, man. There's a couple stories about a few guys from like thousands of years ago, man. There's fucking still time to write it.
Mhm.
Who knows, man? What if you like have some grand revelation when you're like 60 and then like the world becomes your following?
I mean, I wouldn't know what to do with that. I'd tell her it'd be like some kind of shit. I'd tell everybody, I'd be like, "All right, y'all, the secret is 42." Simple that line. Just gather them all. Be like,
Six,
everyone
7.
gather together. I gotta tell you something. Good. I was wondering. I was about to say, hopefully KV don't represent the rest of Kansas.
I think my chat's not uploading.
I wish you could see chat.
No, I can, but it's just like stuck. Oh, the settings are not on live chat. That's funny.
If you're not awake at 10, if you're not awake by at least 11 o'clock in the morning, I'd say 11 o'clock is still a little too late to wake up. Honestly, in my opinion. But if you're not awake by at least like 10 or 11, like, what are you doing? Are you like, depending, like, like the
Sleeping.
fuck, you're a grown ass motherfucker. Get up and go do something. Hmm. Let me read. Let me tell you what Pharaoh Tutankhamun
Oh,
said.
I
This is
see it. I fixed it.
okay. Good, good. Yeah, yeah, good. Now that you're on the chat, perfect. What up, Anthony? 11 a.m. is nighttime. Were you one of them crazy ass Chinese motherfuckers, huh?
I'm not trying to give you life advice,
Yeah.
buddy. We'd probably give you bad advice
Yeah, you
anyway.
probably
I
tweaking,
would probably give you
maybe.
advice that I would need to follow myself. And who
Mm-hmm.
wants to do that?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not in no position to give advice. I just talk about shit from my personal experiences and viewpoints. So does he.
I can give you someone else's advice just through my words.
Yeah, but
Here,
take
I'll
your.
tell you my favorite quote from a guy named Alan Watts, and he probably not even the first person to say it. Just remember the angels fly because they take themselves lightly. And it's that simple.
Yeah, and he seemed like he was on a thing. He seemed like he was on a certain path.
The middle path.
Like that's why I try to keep myself as in a middle path. Try to center myself in the ground way. Because I am more liberal when it comes to things like weed. When it comes to things like what else? We got a tweaker in the chat. We got a tweaker in the chat. Yo, this
Fuck, buddy.
guy.
You're talking to one.
And then he'd said, "Yeah, we were up
Dude,
here talking about intelligent shit." Like Alan Watts.
what
I
if
drink
what if I
diesel
told
shield
you
glass.
I'm the tweaker?
Holy shit, you're the KV.
The call's coming
Oh,
from inside the house.
oh
Yeah, I like
Lord.
his ideas, and that's all you should do, man. If you like an idea, you should share an idea. If someone else likes it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
You take bits and pieces of these things that you learn from people,
Yeah.
you know, and
The
then you
mosaic
add
of
that to your own
myself.
philosophy. You make your own philosophy. At the mosaic, like you said, you create your own and you roll with it. You're not, dude, it's not good to follow any one
Yeah, buddy, I
person.
gotta get with the food too.
What if I the foo foo?
I don't know, man. Why go their way when you can go your way? Carl Jung, yeah, he's a good one.
He's the will to, because you
The
got
shadow
will to
work.
power,
Your
which is
shadow, man.
Nietzsche. KV. There's somebody in there next to you, dude.
I'm
Look
sure if you
around you,
asked
dude.
anyone, dude, they would tell you I'm probably just some brainwashed fascist that's, just regurgitating the same shit. But then again, aren't we all, dude?
Yeah,
There's
I
been,
believe.
like what? Probably fucking 8 billion people to date. Like, how many thoughts do you think are original?
I don't. There's nothing's new under the sun, dude. So I doubt that.
My name is Chris. Hello, Anthony. I'll show you my face, but it's ugly.
Show that damn ugly ass face.
Man, here, I'll show
No,
you.
you ain't ugly. I'm just. You ain't ugly. Come on, dude. Yeah, we chilling. He's so funny.
I let the paperclip and the cigarette speak for me.
You're trying to speak more. You're trying to send a message more.
Nah, dude, there's no message to send.
With the image and shit. I don't think people should be scared of AI, dude, or the technological advancements. Like, I think I think that's all part of a grander plan. They're trying to make us scared of technology and advancing in the fields of AI, and that's why the self-driving cars, and then we didn't even got flying. I feel like at one point in time they would have said, you know, that we would have flying cars at this point in time. We don't have anything like that. It's been the
Dude,
same way for the past 20 or 30 years. It's just been the
I
same way.
think there's
Culture
like a
hasn't
couple movies that were set in like the 25s. Like I think Pacific Rim was set in the 25s. A
Akira.
few of the Transformers movies were set in. I'm not sure. I think that's supposed to be present day. I always thought like stuff like that was funny. You see a movie from like the 90s and it says present day. But yeah, dude, flying cars and shit. That's crazy to think about. It would really be the same because we're going the same places still, the same routes. It's just in the air, and then the people who can't afford it would be on the ground.
That would really help, like separate the wealthy from the poor. Really a
Hundred and
good.
eighty thousand dollars. I can put you on a waiting list for like the easiest way to describe this thing is like a drone motorcycle.
Uh, a drone motorcycle.
A drone motorcycle, dude.
Yeah, they
The thumbtack. I think it's the staple, man. To be honest.
I'd think it'd be a rubber band.
Nah, because I'll
You
tell
could
you
use
this,
that
man.
kind of.
I believe the staple made the paperclip obsolete.
Ugh. What came first, though, is the staple or the paper
The
clip?
paperclip, dude. You would think because of its simplicity, right?
Yes, that's true. But I've heard. I remember we've always heard that matches. We've always heard that matches were made before lighters, or lighters were created before matches. Somehow,
You think, dude?
that's what I heard before. I heard that lighters were created before matches. But you would think the damn
Yeah.
matches were created before the fucking lighters, dude. Or you could use
How long
eggs.
should I? How long should I bake my documents for, dude?
I would
Sounds like
say.
you're over there making a cake.
I know. It's like he, this dude's funny. Yeah, Anthony, they're all welcome. Like if somebody's trolling, I don't give a fuck. Like don't say
We
anything
do a
like
little trolling.
racist or anything like that. But other than that, it's chill. Do that
I
troll
never
on.
thought I would have lived long enough to see a United States president go on national TV and say we do a little trolling.
He said that shit.
I think so.
I'm gonna have to look into that. That sounds funny. I
Talking
haven't
about
been really too pleased
now,
with him.
I'm all for Donald Trump and all that, yada yada, do your stuff. But dude, if the third term starts to be like a real thing, that I think is dangerous. That right there is when I
Yeah,
think America's out the window.
yeah, and he's been like the power, like the
Because I think they wanted to make. Oh, your audio cut out, buddy. Either that or my volume did. Oh, RIP. Well,
here I
guys,
am. My bad.
I
But,
believe. Let's hear
yeah,
it. What were you saying?
I said like I'm an anarchist, but I also believe in God. I'm a proud American, so I don't believe in all this government stuff. But it's also I believe that you need it for probably to unite the
Well,
different states for protection at some points. But it's just
I'm not really sure like what an anarchist is, but like
there's so many different. I'm a Christian anarchist. That's what the Christian anarchist is a thing, and has a Wikipedia page and everything.
that's that's
Yeah,
redundant to me.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Like, but that's just like I did. But an anarchist, though, dude, that's basically you don't believe in
In
kings,
like a central
presidents, and
control,
shit
huh?
like that, and too much control. You believe in a
Yeah.
local, the village. You believe in the local setting. You don't believe in communist shit. You don't believe in necessarily capitalist shit. You do believe, uh, it's this. It's you believe in localizing things, but when with a large population, it's I don't know. That could be
Yeah.
achieved, I believe for sure. Like some in in the Old Testament, the way the Hebrew judges worked, how each
Nope.
community of the Israelites would have a judge that governed over them, and in times of
Oh,
war, time they would come together, and then they'd meet once a year,
okay.
sacrifice at the temple, kind of shit like
No,
that.
yeah.
And we could
Okay.
they already based part of the United States structure and stuff off of that stuff anyway. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like the separation of the state and the federal laws and shit. I think
Yeah,
they wanted
like
to
how
make
each town,
I don't know
each
if this is the right
municipality
word.
has its mayor, sheriff, situation like that.
They wanted to make America like a monarchy, like to give someone a kingship and shit like
Yeah.
that, but they decided against it.
Hold it down for a second, Chris.
Mm. All right, chat. What's the meaning of life? You have the answers. I know. Please tell me. The New World Order, this man wants to own nothing and be happy. Doesn't that sound like a good thing? To own nothing and be happy? Interesting thought. What's that guy's name? Klaus Schwartz or some shit? Such a weird man. Because, I mean, the idea, it sounds bad. But guys, just hear me out. I own stuff and I'm not happy. So like, I don't know, man. Oh, Schwab, that's right. I wonder where he's from. Probably Swiss or German. Schwab. I wonder if he gets paid
Huh.
for the cotton swab. Ah,
What's up, 231?
what's that dude? The World Economic Forum gonna
He's
fucking
probably in.
tell me I'm gonna own nothing. I mean, interesting, but
I think he's
you know, I
Hungarian.
just it's the fact that you tell me, that makes me want to, the good old rebellious spirit.
He might be one of them
It's the
little head
fact that they
people.
tell me I have to pay taxes that makes me not want to pay taxes, right?
Hutch has been in chat. Yeah, these taxes, I'd like to be in control of my taxes, though. If I knew where my taxes were going, I'd be
Oh,
more
see,
interested in the idea of that.
man, dude, that is a way to go. I'm gonna eat my Irish breakfast now. That was beautiful. Well said, sir or ma'am.
Like, I don't like my taxes going to the police. I want my taxes going to these fucking shitty ass roads I got around my community. I want the taxes going to these schools teaching these dumbass kids so they won't be fucking idiots. Um, I want I don't want them taking away uh the curriculums and shit that might teach kids like shit that would like enhance their knowledge and stuff, or taking away money from the teachers. That's not chill. I don't like that.
I think we should stop giving corporations tax benefits based on where they build and where they
Oh
put their
god.
their
Dude,
locations and shit like that,
the
but more
corporations are gonna be like
of
the
how
countries
they
one day.
build and how they treat the areas they like go in. Like if you're doing community work in your area as like a megacorp, as like say Walmart or Amazon is in the trenches of the local community, that's when you should earn the tax breaks. You shouldn't earn the tax breaks just because you decide to come build your your production facility in, or your data center in Louisiana, for example. You shouldn't get the tax break from that. You should get the tax break because you take the profits you make from all these places and you reinvest in these communities, and then they give you the leniency that you deserve.
Well
Instead of just,
said.
hey man, yeah, you can build your shop in our corner here and we'll just fucking let you have no taxes. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's not that's yeah, that's a no go for sure. They should and they're trying to get away with like trying to most of these places trying to do the bare minimum when it comes to paying the people. That's why they don't want to build this shit in this country most of the time. They're trying to put the if they could, they'd put that shit in other countries for
Amen. I may not have all the answers, but I'll ask a lot of fucking questions. Yeah, dude, but I don't know how we could better allocate our tax dollars. I guess stop spending so much money overseas is really where I could think to start. Maybe crack down on corruption, but you crack down on corruption and they say you're targeting the opposition, and then you're seen as fascist or Nazi or goddamn totalitarian when it's nothing of the such.
yeah. Yeah,
Well, now I wouldn't
they like
say
to put the
that
Nazi shit on there all the time. And this is Nazi, this, and I'm like, dude, I like these people wouldn't know what Nazi was until it was a motherfucker with some boots on, stomping their head in the ground back in 1941 and shit. Then they'd be like, okay, that's really a Nazi, and they would know other people like are not Nazis.
to say that there needs to be no tax, I think is wrong. To say that
I do think we need taxes as well. I didn't mean to
there
interrupt you,
needs
but
to
why
be
do you
little
think
taxes, like
a little
realistically,
bit?
let's
If we're
I'm not
using the
I'm
roads and shit, if they're public
even outside
roads
of
funded,
universal Medicare, universal healthcare, shit like that. Like you need to
I
like
agree.
maintain and upkeep infrastructure. Like unless you're gonna privatize everything and then it's up to the company. And let's be real, dude. Like how often do you get new stuff at your job? Like they usually use it until its life is fucking done after it's been revived 3 times through repairs, and then you have a half-assed piece of equipment that they finally replace after 10 years. Like you don't want that for your you don't want that for your water or your electricity, and that's what's happening, sadly, even with the government. Like they're not updating the infrastructure, they're not maintaining this shit, and it's causing some real fucking problems in America. Like, good old the go to Flint, Michigan.
Fuck. Yeah, they go to the
Well, that
Flint.
water
Yeah,
was coming out
I heard
brown, but
Detroit's still kind of shitty too.
I don't know what that was probably what fucking almost 10 years ago now, and it's still probably fucked.
Yeah. And it used to be a place of great industry. It used to be a place where families, you could have a family, dad working, the family at home, mom not working, kids going to school. It used to be a place
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. A
for the
black
most
tea,
part.
like just a black tea.
What is a black tea? That's
It's
like
an
stuff
Irish
you use the
breakfast,
bathroom.
apparently.
Hmm.
He dropped some deep shit. I
If
thought it was deep. He said it's one thing to own things, and it's another
31,
when things own you.
what's 31 Atlas, Chris? Heard about that?
31 Atlas is a spaceship. What are you going to do? I guess I'm going to space, guys.
Shit,
Like,
I'm going to say. I was like, beam me up, Scotty. Let's go. I'd be like this. I'd be like, y'all smoke weed up there?
well, I also don't think that, I understand if we all draw lines in the sand, there'll be no place to enjoy the beach. But we need to draw some lines. Like, I don't think government officials should be able to take office and come out of office wealthy or rich, even. Because to me, that symbolizes that you're getting wealthy off of the American people. Because who do you work for as a representative of the American people? The American people. Like, and to say that you're getting wealthy off the American people and that you serve them, I think is not true. Because you usually usually when you look at wealth, like Bezos, Facebook, you see some exploitation, and exploitation not good, does not seem very moral, and so are you really serving me if you're exploiting me? I don't think so.
Yeah, become multimillionaires. Like how?
Yes,
And
I
it's
know, Pharaoh. It's a
they
seed
know that.
bearing plant. I know the thing.
Yeah, the damn. Yeah, and it seems like they've demonized weed. There's still a lot of older people and some people close around our age that look at weed like it's like heroin. They look at
Well,
it like the devil. It's a drug.
it
They
is all
look at it
about
like drugs.
moderation, man. I guess that's the secret, moderation. Because it's like they said in the Karate Kid: too much of good stuff is bad stuff, man.
Hmm.
Mhm. Like, fuck. Drinking a Coke for the first time can change your life, dude. And then if you fucking go crazy and drink a shitload of Coke, you end up with diabetes. Maybe you're losing a foot. It's all about moderation, I guess.
Too much.
Christian. I don't remember saying I'm Christian exactly, but I'll bite. I mean, if I was to have to, I guess Southern Baptist, dude, because I'm from like the Bible Belt, Louisiana. So I've only attended like those kind of churches. But if you ask me, I think the best journey to God and Jesus Christ is a personal one.
Hmm.
And like that's the journey that should matter.
Yeah, that's you can't find your pilgrimage to your spiritual self, to your connection with Jesus Christ and God, starts with you and God. Other people, you can take tidbits and advice from them and knowledge, but no one's gonna get you to the Lord but yourself.
But I'll
Like
say
other
this,
people
lately
can
I've
help
been
you.
studying more of like Zen and Buddhism. So a lot of people would consider something like that like in a pastime to say like I'm a heretic. But then I'll say like find something in Zen or Buddhism that requires me to worship it, that requires me to look at it as my as my creator, my idol, and it's just not there.
What
So,
up, James Dillon? Yeah, there's no submission to any kind of. That was the first like sensible thing you've said.
well, really, you can
But
be whatever
Buddhism
you
is
want to be,
synchronistic.
guys. There's no need to label everything. We're not checking boxes here.
Yeah, see, there's too much. Exact the whole label shit. Like we've gotten so much. America, the world has gotten tribalized so much that we put label on every single fucking thing, dude. Like it's like I believe in Jesus Christ. I don't label myself as anything. I believe it's cool if people believe in other stuff though too.
Like, if I had to tell you what I truly personally believe in an honest opinion right now, quick fire, I would say that we all wear the million masks of God. Like, and when the Bible says that, we were made in the image of God, that means he looks like me. That means he looks like you. That means he looks like the guy down the street, the kid on the corner, the whore in the whorehouse, the homeless in the street. So, like, we all have the mask of God. There's a little bit of God in all of us, and that's what connects us all, I think.
Mm.
We all have the capability to be divine, to have a certain level of grace, I guess.
He said, "You saw Irish breakfast question for you."
Well, I wouldn't say I disbelieve organized religion, but usually I'll put it to you like this. When you talk to an individual, you have more likely to, I guess, have a fair exchange of ideas, or you know of a simple representation of your stuff. It's not usually going to get to blows or anything, but when you start to gather, that's when, like, the crazies come out. And I'm not, like, judging people when I say this, but if I can't walk into your church Sunday, I know there should be a certain level. We all know this. That's the whole part of the game, right? There's a certain level to this. But if I'm not able to walk in there at level 0 on Sunday, after Saturday saying have to sleep in my truck all night and just be welcome instead of condemned because I decided to show up in slides and basketball shorts and, hungover, maybe still even a little drunk. And not to say that I've done this, but and then to be like judged and looked at like that. And I guess it's part of the process. So you feel that remorse, resentment, that actual, I want to be a better person type shit. But that's not very welcoming. And in my experience, that's what a lot of people experience. Like, that's what I experienced. That's what turned me away from the congregation. Like, I would go and I wouldn't feel welcome because of I didn't have, I come from a single mother family with 5 siblings. Like, there's 6 people in a house with one income. I don't have nice things. Like, I can't show up dressy. Like, and then to be looked at and basically criticized and almost ostracized just because I came as I am, not as I should be, as it says to. It turns a lot of people away. But to say I'm against organized religion is wrong, but it's also not right.
Yeah, and it depends. It's like that's a case by case basis. It depends on the church. It depends on the community. Some churches would welcome you in like that. Unfortunately,
Yep, and
there's a lot of them
it's
that
all
would
about
be
finding your
judged.
tribe, like
Yeah,
you just said, man, your community.
yeah. You wasn't meant to hang out
Like,
with.
I'm not against the organization. Like, I'm not against it. Like, I would go to church now. I just don't know my people.
100%.
I don't know my tribe.
Exactly. You just gotta find. They're out there for you. Actually, you know your tribe shit. You talking to one of your
And then it's
tribal
like I said
members right
earlier,
here.
like, that comes with the willingness. You got to be willing to do these things.
Oh, she said two young
I guess
ladies
it's
walked into a local church and they got escorted out of the church.
and see, that shouldn't happen. But
Yeah.
there has to be standards, I guess. Like,
If they're like
there's
dressed
or it's expected. Like I said, there's levels to it. Like, there should be a level of sanctity involved, I guess would be the right word. Like, you're not
they
trying
shouldn't
to
be showing too
desecrate
much
it. Like,
skin.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to go dressed
But they
like a
had
slut or
tattoos. That's
anything,
what
but
it was. Yeah, they need the churches need to get over judging tattoos. The tattoo shit that was made for the those anti-tattoo laws. They say, oh yeah, no tattoos, no gay shit, but also they're wearing two clothes, like they're wearing denim jeans and they're wearing cotton shirt. That's also in the same page of the rules that you're not supposed to break. They eat pork, and that's I'm saying. Well, these are all Old Testament laws that were given to the Jews. The New Testament is a for Gentiles, so we're not. It's not, I've gotten into arguments with some older people about this. I'm saying, well, how can you throw shade against my tattoos whenever you have denim pants and a cotton shirt, kind of shit? And they're just like,
well,
oh, and I'm like, well, that is in the scripture. That's
I'm
wrong.
pretty
You
sure
can't
it was
judge
just
people
like,
judge by the flesh. God judges by the heart.
of course, but the tattoos, man, I'm pretty sure you're just not supposed to like mark yourself with the names of the dead, stuff like that.
Kind of shit. Or get them on your face or on your right leg. The Old Testament is God's word.
Well,
All God's
then
word. It's all
you could,
God's word, but it's all like it's different. The Israelites, the Hebrews, are meant to be God's priest to the rest of the human population.
it all boils down to who God is to you, really, man. Because to the dude who wrote the Book of Mormon, it might have been the same God, but it was a completely different
He was a
meanings.
little horny
To the
bastard who wrote the Book of Mormon.
like to the guys who wrote the Quran, the same God but different means. We all want to save the world, just can't agree on how.
Yeah, the world. It's the only way. Like, I don't think I don't. A new world order would be good, but I don't want to. I don't think like it would be sad to see the world,
Well,
the
doesn't
one
everyone
world
cherry pick what
government
they like?
lose a lot of what makes us special.
I think everyone cherry picks what they like, man. That's how you become you, right? You take the
Yeah,
things you like and you fucking make them you.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And that's what I've, like
Maybe
that's what
kind of.
comes in again, like taking bits and pieces of different things that you learn.
That view is often by evangelical and born again. Well, I don't know if I would consider myself born again. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I'll put it to you like this, man. It's a really, it's a tool. You take the good stuff out of the religion and you apply that to your life, and then people say you get the good stuff out of it. Like you put good in, you get good out. That's what I think is of the cherry picking of theology. But then I'll tell you this, man. To have the to have the capacity for good, you would also have the capacity for evil, or you would have the capacity for neither. Because which one's the thing? What's the thing? The line on the paper, or the paper or the background? Like without the line, the
Hmm.
foreground's nothing, and without the foreground, the background's nothing.
Yeah, simple as that. And it's their whole life before you accept Christ into your life, and then after. Sure, you had all these tattoos and you're living your life a certain way, but now you have a different way of looking at things and you're trying to live your life a new way. What
Yeah,
is
well,
evil? What is evil, dude?
what is evil?
That
That's for the
I know what I
person to
think. We can all
determine.
agree.
That's for you to determine and for me to determine.
Like
It's
I
for
don't like
you.
as I say, I'm an
It's where you
anarchist.
draw
I
your
don't
lines
believe in
versus where I draw my lines.
exactly. I don't necessarily believe in definitions of good and evil like that. Like I'm an anarchist, like I was saying, but you got to be ready to be known that society does exist still, and even if it didn't, you do bad shit, like you will get punished for it. My what I think is evil is shit that like is messing with innocent
Uh,
anything, like old people, children, and like just like being mean as fuck or like hurting anything that couldn't defend itself. To me, that's evil. It's like hurting some shit
yeah,
that couldn't. It
I
is
didn't need the
subjective, but
Bible to tell me that I
against
was.
something that's
Yeah,
innocent, like that's evil. Like something like yeah, I don't know, that's evil. And yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. If you needed the book, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Like if you're being a good person to get to heaven, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. If you needed something to tell you this is good and to do this instead of, you know, don't kill people versus kill people, and you needed pretty much to be told not to kill people, that's concerning. That's when I would say something's wrong with you. You're not okay.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I haven't got the chance to talk to you about this. How do you feel about the Charlie Kirk situation?
Dude, that is unfortunate. Poor guy.
Yeah, that was
I'm
crazy. You
just
saw it, the
I'm
video.
just sad. Hello guys. I'm just sad it happened in this day and age with like the speed of information where it could be like just thrown out there like
Hmm.
I would say instantly. Like how long do you think it took for the first video to hit the internet?
Like 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes,
Dude, I
five
was I was
minutes.
probably gonna say, yeah, dude, 5 or 10, man. Like
Jordan sent me
that's
this shit as soon as it happened. I feel
yeah.
like.
Well, everyone should have a moral compass, and I'll say that some people's compasses may be broken, but when something's broken, you can fix it. You don't just throw it away. Sorry.
Chris does have a moral compass on him. He knows that. Chris is another old soul. You're another old
Yeah,
soul.
you want to know what's funny, Doctor Love Green? I haven't even read the fucking book. If that makes you feel better.
I'm lost. What book y'all talking about?
The Bible, the acronym for Holy Bible, just a little thing. I
I
don't
ain't read
know.
it in a
It's
while. I
the
have it
Holy
sitting next
One.
to my bed.
Learn your basic instructions before leaving Earth,
Ugh.
which is funny, I think.
I wonder if they knew like people would be. I mean, and it's also like, isn't an exact translation?
I don't
Isn't
know,
an
dude.
exact translation from the original? But some of that stuff is orally passed down from
Literally everything.
student
We live
teacher
inside of
to
Plato's
the
caves, and it's up to you
cave.
to crawl out.
Yeah.
If you don't know the allegory of Plato's cave, I highly recommend you look into it.
Tell us about it too. To give us a breakdown on it real quick.
Shit, okay. So it's imagine you're looking at shadow puppets. I'm showing you shadow puppets. That's all you see on the wall are the shadow puppets. And that's what you base your world off of. The information I give you from the shadow puppets. All the meanwhile, the sun shining from outside. It's a beautiful world. And you see none of it because you only see what I show you. Because you're inside the cave.
Hmm. So there's
It's
only
a
you see what they want you to see, but there's really some other.
exactly. Yep, there you go. We see what they want us to see. We only see what they show us. It's up to you to crawl out the cave. It's out there though.
See, there's already all kinds of like, I don't know. I don't necessarily believe in the like what they're saying about some of these. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's up with the rabies shit post.
Rabies. People getting rabies? Oh, a lot of shit. Noah, we're talking about everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
thank you. Yeah, Gma, go ahead.
Damn.
Yeah, man. It's one
All right.
thing to troll, and it's another thing to be a dumbass. Yeah, that that would
Dude, the
confuse me.
AI
That kind
troll
of freaked me
bots,
out.
man. That's funny. I'm the
Oh,
guy
they
that
have
bought
bots, dude. That's
AI
how that
bot
Kai Snet
subscribers
guy
on
got
Instagram.
fucking. Kai Snet had 1 million viewers on one of his on his Twitch stream recently.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I was thinking, I say, there's no way 1 million people on Twitch were watching that shit while it was live. That's
I know a
no.
guy that paid for followers to get monetized.
Wow. There's a point in
10,000
time I was
on Instagram.
considering. Thank you, Steph. There's a point in time I was considering that, but I was like, no, I couldn't. I don't. The fuck am I gonna look like spending $200-300 to try to buy like 500 like bots?
This guy bought 10,000 followers so he can get a Fortnite creator code. But it was only like $7 to get 10,000 followers or
What did
less
they?
than.
What's the Fortnite creator code like? What do you get from
Oh,
being?
so like it's just like a code you can use in the item shop that like gives you a percentage of the total spent.
Uh oh. King James wrote a book before. I heard King James was not
Yeah.
necessarily a cool guy. I heard he was kind of a asshole, like a tyrant to
Well,
his people.
dude,
I don't like kings.
exactly, bro. If your title, if you start with title, like if you were to introduce yourself to me as like I'm King George, or like I'm President Donald Trump, or instead of just I'm Donald Trump, and then I would a little more respect that way. But if you just if you're coming from a position of superiority, I could give two fucks. I feel like no one is superior.
Yeah, we're all on a level playing field. I believe that there are some pure people. I believe people are. I believe that there are people. There are people on an individual level who can be superior to other individuals when it
I
comes to
can only say that physically.
that
In terms of
physically, maybe
aptitude,
mentally, sometimes, maybe even like how they handle things, spiritual. But as long as they don't, but if they are going around like letting it be known that they're better, this, that, and the other, then no, they're a piece of shit.
arrogance.
Yeah, arrogance is
Only
not.
in terms of aptitude. Nothing makes you better than me. But you may be better than me. You may be able to, do more push-ups, shit like that. That's different though. But inherently, nah, dude, we're all the same.
Yeah, we're all. I think we all start off as babies, usually, huh?
Dude.
Right?
The real Dio, dude. Is that a JoJo reference or are you a rocker?
What up, Dio?
For the anime fans out
Holy
there,
diver,
Jesus
real
is a JoJo
survivor.
reference.
Jesus is a JoJo reference.
Jesus is a JoJo reference. Let's go,
Oh,
dude.
it is.
Kono do
Uh
dia.
oh.
Jotaro. Dude, I fucking love
Uh
JoJo's.
oh.
Yeah,
All
Ronnie
right.
James
So
Dio is awesome, dude.
Christian who likes Ronnie James Dio and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Are you saying I need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I mean, yeah, it's okay, dude. It's called Bizarre Adventure for a reason, dude. Like, it's a
Weird.
little gay. Like, they're
Ugh.
highly suspect, dude. Like these
Suspect,
dudes
but it
are
makes.
your gaydar's starting to go off a little bit here. Like mid fight scene, bro, or just like mid scene, everything will change fucking colors. It'll be like the same shit. Everyone's just got different colors. Like everyone's color scheme is different.
Oh, wow.
It's weird, but it's a good show. It's got like good morals and stuff. That's why I like it. Like the first episode, the dude's like, a true gentleman will run into a fight. He knows he's gonna lose for the good of someone else, and I can fuck with that. Like that's respectable.
I like One Piece a lot too, Nomad. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna have to check out JoJo. What else do you
Yeah, dude,
watch,
I'm not
Chris?
watching One Piece. If
Too
it
long
if
for
if
the
I had
episodes?
to tell you the best anime ever in like terms of like wholesomeness and just like the the message it conveys, dude, is probably Kotaro Lives Alone. It's about a little 4-year-old boy whose mother and father don't want him, so he lives by himself.
Oh God, it sounds sad. Is it sad shit?
Dude, you might cry. I don't know if you're one of those guys that like the dude from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs when he starts to cry and he sucks the tear back up. But it might make you cry. It pulls some heartstrings, dude. It's just but it's wholesome as fuck, dude. Like it's a really good show. It'll make you think the world has hope, dude.
They said give Solo Leveling a shot. They say we should watch Mad Bull and Solo Leveling are two
Yeah, I'm not
anime.
watching Solo Leveling. The fact that leveling's in the title already tells me there's a power scale. Uh, fuck, even in JoJo's there's a power scale. I don't like power scales. Like
Is it like a
I've
shonen
watched
style anime?
I don't know. I wouldn't know if
Or
I would
like
consider Solo Leveling shonen, but like some of my favorite animes are shonen animes. Like Black Clover's a good one, but the there's a lot of screaming and shit like that in it. I've never seen a single episode of Solo Leveling, but I
Gnostic
tend to
says it's
watch.
good. We got two
It dude, it might be
people
good.
saying
to each their own. But I watch shit like Kami Can't Communicate, guys. Okay, I'm not like a weeb with like all the little anime statues and shit, but that's the kind of shit I watch, the weeb shit, okay? Like, do y'all know what Oron High School Host Club is? If not, look it up. And that's the kind of shit. Your boy has seen every episode of that. I love Haruhi. Honey's a good character. Like, it's a great show.
All right. All right. I'm gonna have to look. I like Black Lagoon is one of my favorites
Black
too. You know the
Lagoon,
one
I
with
couldn't even tell you what
mercenaries.
that is.
It's like they're like mercenaries. It's
Okay.
anime. It's pretty good little one too. It's 27 episode series one too, so it's a quick one.
Berserk, dude. Have you ever gotten to Berserk? That's a
That's
great
my
one.
favorite. No, that's my favorite. Honestly, Berserk's my favorite. Honestly, Berserk or anime, or Berserk or anime. No, Berserk
Oh,
or
that is a great point.
Berserk.
Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist is a must watch, dude. Never forget, dude. Always remember October 13th, man. I have that picture on my phone. It's such a good show.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
watched
forgot
the
Full
weird
Metal
shit.
Alchemist. Bleach. Remember Bleach? Don't ever forget about Bleach being a good one too back in the day.
See, I watched Bleach up until they got to the Soul Society, and then that dude Chad got that. He got his weird. No spoilers alert. He got this. It's old. He got this like weird arm thing, and it just lost interest. Like I just like wasn't into it. Like it was a like the later episodes were awesome. Like whenever he got the spoilers alert, whenever he got the hollow powers and got like all badass was cool. But I was too lost by then, and I just never got back into it. I know, guys, but you gotta say it. I guess it's fucking 30 years old almost.
That shit has been around for years. There
Don't
could be
watch if
people
you haven't
getting
seen
into it
Bleach,
now.
guys. It's old as fuck, but I'm gonna tell you everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
Nah, dude.
Kenpachi is a badass, dude.
Kenpachi, I like his voice actor is a good guy.
He's unlocked his Bankai, all kinds of crazy. The I guess the
Yeah.
manga is still going. I think. I don't know.
Dude,
They've
is it
already
older
fought
than
God.
me, bro?
How much more can they
Was
go?
was Bleach out in the 90s? I think it probably was, dude.
Was it? I don't know. We were born in '94.
Let me think of an old one to tell you to watch. Dude, you can watch this free on YouTube. Everyone, actually. Samurai Champloo is free to watch on YouTube. Or it
Samurai
was.
Champloo
I don't know
kicks
if it
fucking
still is,
ass.
but it's a good one. Samurai Champloo is good. It's short. It's only like 12 episodes, 13 episodes.
That's all you need. A Cowboy Bebop, another good
Yeah,
classic.
that's a good. Well, I like Cowboy Bebop for the soundtrack.
The aesthetic of it, the way the way it's drawn is good too. Zeus, come here.
Yeah. Well,
My damn dog.
100 dumplings. He got that metal plate on his shoe. That's so cool. I wonder if anyone ever really did that. Put the metal on their shoe and stopped a sword with it. Could you imagine
It
having to
could be
sword fight
based on
someone?
something that might have happened, you know.
I don't know
Come
if it's
here,
a real
dude.
thing, and I think it's in fencing. If I was to try like any form of like formal fencing, I would want to try like the fool's position. It's called the fool's guard, and it looks like don't know what you're doing at all. You're holding your sword down by like your ankles and shit. It's funny.
I want to start messing around with this HEMA, dude. I want to start doing HEMA practice on Monday.
What the fuck is that?
It's a historical European martial arts. So it's like the sword fighting and the shit like that. We
Nice.
know some people that do classes and train it and teach it.
I think it's called a meteor hammer. It's
The
just
meteor
like
hammer
a
at the end of the road.
yeah, dude. That would be cool to learn.
That'd be sick. Yeah, that'd be sick. It'd be good. I'd like to
But I
get
feel
like
like
that.
it's
Help me get some exercise in too.
yeah, like Tai Chi. How Tai Chi's
Mhm.
just to keep you in shape.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. Yeah, fuck
Like
yeah. We
old
start doing
people.
Tai Chi together. Fuck it. We just string Tai
I
Chi.
know, dude. That's what I need to do. Get back into jujitsu, man.
I want to try to do that shit too, dude. I want to go to like a little place and be like, hey, dude, I'm 31 years old. I don't know shit. I
Dude,
want to
well,
learn.
just
I'm very
fucking
humble and I'm very willing to learn.
well, as long as you're not like an asshole, they'll usually give you a free sash, dude. Let you test it out.
Yeah, I like to learn that
Yeah,
shit.
dude. I love Steam Bloom. That dude's been the voice of my childhood for so long.
The guy from Toonami.
Yeah, the dude who plays Tom,
Yeah, dude. He
or he
also
played
does
him.
the voice of Spikes. He does several voices, several
Dude,
animes, and
a million people. Optimus
yeah,
fucking Prime, one of my favorite Call of Duty characters. Like
yeah, he's a
everybody.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder how much I wonder like, dude, you need to do you ever go to like cons or anything like that over there?
Yeah. I haven't mentioned
I
any in
bet
a
they
while,
probably
but
have.
I met Matthew Illard or Willard, however you say that fucker's last name, the guy who played Shaggy.
He's badass.
It was pretty cool.
Was he nice? Was he cool?
Yeah, I had like it was like maybe 30 seconds. I took a little picture with him and then I had him sign an autograph. It was pretty cool. He was a chill guy.
That's how my meeting with Guy. Whenever I was taking my picture with Guy Fieri, we were all lined up, and we were all like just walking up to him, taking photos with him, and getting pushed
Yeah,
along.
like I was getting
That shit.
something for my mom from him too, and they weren't like waiting in line with me. And whenever I pointed him out, he like pushed everyone aside and like had him come up and like met my mom and my sisters and shit too. He was pretty chill.
You talking about Matthew Lillard?
Mm-hmm.
He's what the hell? That's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
He was in
Yeah, it was
Scream
crazy.
too.
Some bitch like rushed him. And he as soon as he like came out,
I worked at
this
Flavor
chick like
Town.
it was crazy, dude. This chick like rushed him, took a selfie, and then they like caught her and made her delete the picture. It was funny.
Because that was rude. She was like, "The fuck?
Well,
He's
I think it's funny, people out
I'm
here
getting paid
charging
for this shit."
pay for pictures. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get it, but it's just funny to think about. Like they don't let you have your phones out on the show floor. So I went to like a horror film festival. I don't go to like anime conventions.
yeah. I think horror film shit would be cool. I've gone to a creepy con where they're selling all kinds of weird little creepy shit. Let me show you something.
What the fuck is Flavor Town, guys? I'm a bland and tasteless gentleman. I like meat and cheese only. I don't even salt and pepper to taste. I just taste. I order my steaks well done. No steak sauce either. I'm a madman. I chew through the leather.
This guy was giving this shit out. And my first, my son didn't want to take it. He did. He was like, "Hey, I'm trying to." He's like, "I can't give any of these things away because none of the kids at this convention was wanting these."
Yeah, look at
This
that
is a
fucking thing.
scary dory. It's a dory with a duck
Yes,
in his.
sir. Only
That's
thing
a
I season with is Tony Saturate. I'm
I
a
don't. I'm
simple
not
guy.
scared to use a
It's
season
got
mix. I
salt and
mix
pepper
up.
in it. I don't need any more.
I ain't scared to mix up my seasoning.
Yeah, I'm that type of guy to go to like an expensive steakhouse, look that man in the eyes, and tell him well done.
Oh my god!
I'm a
Anytime
madman,
someone
dude.
says "well done," usually I always think to myself, "Well done." I'd
Yes,
never say
sir.
nothing. I'm like, yes. I just say, "Yes, sir. I'll give you. I got you. You're well done."
Exactly. That's why I don't use sauce, dude. Even if it's well done, it's still gonna taste good. I just don't like the juice and all that stuff. I just simple.
I like seasoning, but yeah, that is true though. You don't need to cover it up too much seasoning. I like the way the seasoning tastes and a little sauce and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what everyone
exactly. Just
says.
put a
Or like
shoe
a
on the
baseball
plate and eat
mitt.
that.
Yeah, but the shoe don't taste as good, man.
It's still cow.
Yeah, huh? Dude, would you ever eat the Rocky Mountain oysters, dude?
Was that the cow balls?
Yeah. Are you about to tell me
I
you
wouldn't
already
want to
have?
eat another, even though it is still cow. I wouldn't want to
Another?
eat another creature's balls, dude. I don't give a fuck, dude. Because I'd
Oh,
respect
okay.
its manhood and not eat its balls, dude.
Yeah, that's
I'd eat its heart. I'd eat its tongue, its liver, its lung, all that shit. I would not eat another creature, another male creature's
yeah,
balls.
Steph, but most people when I say I make it well done, they tell me it's not cooked good. Just remember the customer's always right in terms of taste. That's it. That's where the line
Exactly.
stops.
I'm not the one eating this shit, so I'm just gonna order it how they want it. Yeah, I worked at the Flavortown place. It was Guy Fieri has gay rumors about him, right?
Dude,
Because he got in
we're
a
all a
fist
little
fight
gay,
with his
right?
hairdresser.
I'm sure you're a
His
little gay.
hairdresser,
I
who
mean, you're
me?
wearing a fucking pinky ring, my guy.
Nah, dude, pinky ring, that's pimping, dude.
No,
Pinky ring.
I'm just
No, I'm
messing with
sugar
you.
free, baby. I'm sugar free. And ain't nothing sweet
Oh
on this side.
no, he's made
No,
in
I'm
Splenda,
messing. I
guys.
know.
That's funny. Five guy. I mean, look at him. He looks a little flamboyant.
Yeah, he got with his hairdresser. Him and his hairdresser was on a 8 hour plane or 5 hour plane, 6 hour plane trip with him. Um, yeah, and I guess they got off of it. They were drinking wine all night on the plane. This is all on record. You can look it up. They're drinking wine all night on the plane, and then they got into a fist fight at the airport, and he could kick that. He could hear. I'm gonna send you the video, Chris. I
That's
wish we could
crazy.
watch it on the shit. But yeah, he was like, "You fucker, you fucker." Like I was like, "Wow, this is gay."
Yeah, dude. R.I.P. the
I was like, "Guy
Streamyard,
Fieri's
man.
gay, huh?"
R.I.P. Streamyard. No more Streamyarder.
No, we can
We've
still
moved
use StreamYard
to
again. I'm
greener
gonna use the.
pastures.
Yeah, see,
Or are
StreamYard
you just
is
using that for
still
the groups?
chill. I'm using that only for groups, for like more than two. I like because it's cost 20. It costs from it went from $25 to $50 a month, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't
Let's
paying
go,
no
chat. We're
$50 a month.
live. We'll see if my wife comes out here and yells at me because I'm a terrible father. Yeah, I'll change the baby real quick.
Y'all had another baby.
Nah, dude, I only have one kid still.
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and we've been on here. How long is 90 minutes?
It's an hour and a half, big dog. Oh,
You want to do like I hit you up again
oh,
in the
dude, I don't mind
future?
taking y'all with me to change the fucking baby. I don't mind. I'll stream again with you. I ain't tripping, big dog. I'm always down to talk, man.
All right.
What are you doing,
Yeah, I'm trying to
Elizabeth? Come
figure
here.
out if I
Let me
want
change your
to,
butt.
because it's 12 o'clock right
I'm
now.
gonna mute so you don't get copyright because Disney's definitely playing in the background.
You can't mess around with Disney. Yeah, guys, I think let me charge my phone. Here's the orc I've been working on for October. Let me see if I can zoom in better. This is what I'm. This is a Belcher banner. I'm having to do a little work on. But yeah, I've been thinning the paints on these recently versus just painting so thickly on it. I like Chris. Yeah, definitely talking to Chris is cool. Um, we're able to have intelligent conversations. I'd like to do some of me, Chris, and Backwoods. I think it would be really cool. I think we would definitely have a good time. Um, yeah, me and Chris are two young dudes, and then those guys are two older dudes, and we can come together on our knowledge and see what's up. Yes, this is there's Warhammer. Yes, there's Age of Sigmar.
I'm gonna show y'all my put.
Cruel Boys. We, that is not the ugliest face I've seen. Let me see that cat. He's the
That cat,
orange cats.
dude. I have an orange tabby, and then I don't know what the black one is. It's just got socks and a dick face. It's funny, but he like hates me for some reason. I'm not even like used to it.
My cat is always like hungry. It's like I'll feed her and then I'll turn back around. She'll be like wanting me to feed her again.
Yeah, attention. Oh.
I went squirrel Gma. What would be the interesting conversation?
I had a pet squirrel one time.
I want to get one, man. I gotta show you the traps that we have over here. So we
If
got
you
two
ever catch
cats.
one, dude, you gotta feed them nuts or like pecans and shit with the shell on.
Pecans with the shell on them.
Yeah, it breaks their teeth. As weird as that sounds.
Breaks their teeth.
Yeah, so like
You
naturally,
want
squirrel
to break
teeth, I
your?
guess, never stop growing.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
That's kind of
I
helping
found that
them.
out the sad way. If you can put two and two together,
Oh
my poor
no.
squirrel. Yeah, because I would feed her
Uh,
shelled pecans. But a squirrel as a pet is awesome, dude. Like I could let her out, and she would like go run around the woods and shit, and come back. It was crazy, dude. I found her as like a little pup, and I had
I
to
bet it's
bottle feed her
wow.
to
So
keep her
you,
alive.
it's better to find them as babies and shit, huh? And
Yeah,
like that and right. Wow.
yeah. So you can imprint on them and shit.
It would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Thank you. Sorry, Gma. I go by.
that's not good. There's a bottle of potpourri somewhere with the spray lid missing.
Oh,
Only I
you
can
may have
smell
sprayed
it.
it.
I should be
Well,
able to fucking smell it.
no, this is I think I'd like to have a pet raccoon too if the little one came across. I got these two
I've
traps.
seen a guy said that raccoons are aliens.
I think that pigs are aliens.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that they're like this. Actually, I think that pigs and humans are closer related to each other than
dude,
distant.
watch it turn out to be like some type of plant. Like we've
Well,
all
maybe
thought it's gonna be
psychedelic
like
mushrooms.
a creature or like a an animal of some kind is the alien, but it's really been a plant this whole time, and it's just from another world, but it grows here too.
Yeah,
It just made it here somehow.
yeah, that would be some. I don't know. That's what. That's
That's
how
the
they
ancient
say. That's one of the
technology.
theories. They say how life can travel around the stars is through little
Bacteria and
mushrooms,
shit.
bacteria
Yeah,
living on the
mushroom. I know
little
if like they say if like a couple mushrooms evolve to like where they can survive and a couple degrees higher, we'd be able to like get taken control over. Like you ever seen there's like a speech this guy talks about this type of mushroom that it infects ants. It like fucking takes over their nervous system and like makes them do shit. And if it was able to survive a few degrees more in temperature, it would be able to survive inside of humans. And then we'd effectively have zombies, if you think
little
about it.
zombie virus. Now you're talking about the Last of Us.
And just fucking, oh yeah, huh, that is their thing, huh? It's like a mushroom. Well, they fucking sure look like mushrooms.
Yeah, these damn. I don't know. I would the zombie. Like, what would we be like? That sounds like that would be kind of like a little harsh. It'd be hard to deal with
Zombies,
that.
dude? You think
Yeah.
so, dude?
I
I
don't know if
mean,
they're like super fast.
if it's airborne, yeah. If it's airborne, we're fucked, dude. You'd have to like do mask work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's airborne, it's gonna be a lot harder. But if it's anything like where they have to bite you and stuff like that, dude, you'll be fine. You just got to
You'd
get
be
some plate armor. Hell, you
yeah.
can make some armor out of some hard plastic that can't be bit through, unless it magically gives them super strength and shit like that. Since
You've seen 28 Days Later, 28 Years
nope,
Later. What the fuck?
I
28
am
Years
not a
Later
horror
was
movie
shit.
guy.
You ain't a movie guy?
I'm not a scary movie guy.
Movie
The
guy?
only reason I went to that scary movie convention was to meet Shaggy.
Uh, was there any other shit there you like? You didn't grow up watching scary movies when you was a little
No,
kid?
I met the guy. I can't remember his name, which is kind of sad. But the dude from Hellboy, he played the fish guy, Abe. Oh my god, he's also the dude. He was the ice cream man in Legion. I've seen that movie. And then I think it's Pan's Labyrinth or some shit like that. He puts the eyes over his forehead and they're like in his palms. He also played that thing. I think his name is Douglas something.
That's a
Good
real
actor though.
virus. Doug. So what movie is he in again?
You know the fish dude from Hellboy?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
okay.
this dude. Doug Jones is his name.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he was pretty dude. He was fucking swagged up, my dude. He
Really.
had like the velvet pants on, the fucking velvet suit. jacket or like the vest thing, and then like the pocket watch with the gold chain. It was he
He's
was
trying to
dripped
do
out,
it.
bro.
He was doing it big for Texas, buddy.
He looked like like a court person from like back in the day,
Is
all
he
fancied up and
Englishman?
shit. Yeah, I don't know what he is. I think he's American.
American?
He's like a twig, dude. He's like 6 feet tall and looks like if the wind blew real hard, he would fall over.
Oh no! Oh Lord!
Yeah, but he was a cool guy. He wasn't charging much, dude. Like $20. He was just meeting people. Cool, dude.
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth is a good movie. I haven't seen it in years.
I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, dude. Some good old Warhammer. I packed my shit up and put it in my closet.
I still got my obsession going. I still got my shit out. This from my Paul. I told you I'm one of my bar regulars at my last job. He gave me like a whole bunch of Nurgle shit.
Nice, dude.
A whole like he gave me like about 1100. So he gave me a spearhead. So I got about 50 poxwalkers I got to build. The spearhead, tool soul grinders. He gave me about $500-600 worth of the Warhammer.
Let's go, dude.
That was cool. So I just got that shit sitting there. I'm still working on my Ultramarines shit. I got to get me a car before I get anything else, but I would like to get the new Ultramarines Combat Patrol, the Imperial Fist one, and the Terminator box set that they got coming out. That's gonna be
Nice.
yeah, but I definitely need to get my other shit straight before I get that because that's looking that's gonna be
Yeah, that sounds expensive.
yeah, yeah. You need help,
Yeah, I
babe?
think if I get in any tabletops, dude, it would probably be bolt action, but I don't think there's a community here.
See, the only thing that's you need to. I've been see my son. I've known my son has been like the person I've been teaching to play this shit with me, dude. Like, I've been like, so I got the bolt action first edition rules. We haven't been playing bolt action yet. I'm gonna give that to him first, but we've been playing with his army men and with his little dinosaur toys and with my
Nice.
dice. So it's I'll send you some. I'll send you the video. It's a little game involving the D12 and D20s, but it's called Dino Wars. So we've been playing some form of game like with these little soldiers. He's gonna be my little game partner. So
Nice. Yeah.
yeah. So that's at least So maybe you could like as your daughter gets older, you could start teaching her how
Amen.
to
Do the
play
same
this
thing.
shit.
Yep. Have a little mini me.
Dino Wars is
My
fucking
poor wife.
great game to start a kid with. Yeah, because he's always talking about Dino War, Dino War. So yeah, Dino War is
Nice.
a good game to play with the kids, and I'll send you the video after
Yeah,
this.
I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's a fun little game. But now I got him like a little war, some more. His birthday's this. We're doing a birthday shindig this weekend on Sunday,
Nice.
and we got some shit going for him for sure. Yeah. I got him several Warhammer things. There's this game called the Quest Kids, which is because he's turning 5, so we're adding, we're able to do stuff that he didn't do in the past. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely.
Amen. That's always good.
And we was playing the game the other day. He likes Spyro. He was playing that shit, but he was like trying. I was trying to show him something. He took the control. He's like, "It's a kids game, dude." Yeah. So he's been hearing his damn daddy saying "dude" so much.
That's funny. Yeah, they definitely watch, dude, for sure.
Hmm.
Monkey see,
I've been
monkey do, man.
changing my routine up a little bit to be more
Yep.
appropriate. But yeah, he knows all about Warhammer for sure. Warhammer is the top
Hell
of
yeah.
the house. Dude. Let me show you. I look for the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I still got a lot of shit I got to put together, so I can mess around a little bit more. I'm thinking about starting to go to Knoxville on Fridays and play Magic and
Huh?
stuff like that.
Hit up the
Look
game
more
shop.
Warhammer
Nice.
community. Yeah, there's game shops there, and I have a buddy, Dr. Dirty Red. Shout out Dr. Dirty Red. Shout out Dr. Dirty Red. He lives in Knoxville, and it might be interesting to go see what's up with them guys and do the game over there. Get a little game group.
Uh-huh.
It's an hour. Everything is an hour away.
Uh, I'm getting close to that. I'm about 45 minutes from all the good spots. I have one local store, but they don't play nothing really. Magic. Yeah, no, they sell it all, but they really only do Magic. Yeah. Just casual. Keep it casual, man. If you're gonna play Commander, dude, that's probably the best thing to play. You don't have to update as much. That's funny. I can just show you some solo RPGs. No, like board games you can play by yourself that are kind of like that. Yeah, you've been frozen though. It's not a bad look. Yeah, you're still frozen, buddy.
Tell
Oh, there
them
you are. You have something on your
I'm good
forehead.
now.
Oh, it went away.
Okay,
It was a bug.
okay, good. Okay, yeah. These board game, these are great. These board. I wish I would have gotten to this shit when I was younger, but my dad was kind of an asshole. I'm gonna
Amen.
still.
No, you're good now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but he's kind of an asshole. Like like he would like didn't know shit about that kind of shit.
Yeah, it was a different time, man.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. Like they didn't like know about that kind of shit. Like only a select few people knew about that shit back in the day.
Yeah,
Now everybody's
I'm sure he experienced the good old satanic panic back then, dude.
kind of shit.
What was that?
He was
The
born
80s?
in '73.
Oh yeah, so yeah, dude, he was
He lived
13
through
during
Satan.
86.
He
Yeah.
lived through all that shit. He had a hard childhood, from what I heard.
Oh yeah, then he probably wasn't playing games, man.
He wasn't playing no games. He was damn
So is there like a meaning? What is
drinking.
5 by 5?
5 by 5 means everything's like the stream is good. Like they
Oh,
hear us, they can see us.
the lingo.
Yeah, they thought
Yeah.
everybody that played D&D, pen and paper games, shit like anything like that, were satanic back in the.
Yeah, dude. I wonder how
Yeah,
those people feel
Rose.
now when they look at like Doja Cat and like shit like that,
Oh,
dude. And like little Nas X who fucking twerked on the devil.
and that's in the case of an industry plant because he invaded, like he got inside of our like everybody kind of was like in that Old Town Road song. I feel like it was a part of the
Yeah.
pop culture.
And then the next one.
And then the next one, he hooked us
Uh-huh.
in with that first song, and then the next one he put a gay satanic song, "Lap Dancing the Devil" music video out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those yeah, those people probably fucking died. They seen that shit, had a heart attack. Or they probably haven't seen it.
we'll keep your brother-in-law in our prayers and our thoughts, Steph. I hope he gets through with that. I hope it goes out good. Mm.
Dude, it's I mean, if a cigarette is filled with weed after you take the tobacco out, it's called a secret agent. And I used to smoke them, and it's a terrible thing. When you smoke a weed through like a cigarette filter, it takes all the fun away.
Hmm.
It's like weird.
Weed
It's
with
a
the
weird
cigarette
feeling.
filter.
Damn, dude. I know, man. Sometimes my chest be hurting, and I think it's all over, chat. I get one chest pain, and I think I'm done for, and then just a big fart or something.
Well, let's do. We need to get off the smoke, and we need to start doing pouches. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go do
dude,
the
I
pouch.
have some Zen, but I'm fuck, man. I've
They can
never
be
tried
rough on
them.
your gums sometimes. They can be rough on your gums sometimes. Like
Yeah,
not painful, but like I've noticed, like the gums will
but
be tearing off.
over time, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I just need to stop. I need to like fucking just buy buckets of daisy sunflower seeds and just try that method.
Yeah, 'cause there's a point in time people didn't like constantly have to have some kind of like nicotine fixation, like
Oh,
I,
that's what it is. It's an
like I
addict.
do.
It's an addiction. I'm an addict. 1,000%. No,
Just a
yeah, I
right
need to
off
do
chest.
cardio and stuff like that. Yeah, I have terrible habits, energy drinks and shit like that.
Yeah, we could like I don't know. Like I feel like after this, I kind of need to do a little. After the stream, I might do a little sprucing up, look a little
Yeah,
spry.
I've been taking my health a little more serious and stuff like that, watching what I
We're getting
eat,
older, bud.
cutting
We're gonna have
shit
to get a
back.
colonoscopy in 10 years.
Fuck, dude. I just my thing is I fucking shit, buddy. I get a colonoscopy every Saturday
What up,
from the
Chills?
missus, bud.
Cause I get one every Saturday.
Nah.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
cause man, I don't. I want to stick around a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Like our kids are very young. You feel me? So like we need to be
Yeah.
there more. You know what I'm saying? Like we like yeah. That's a fucking. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be
Like I
dying
don't
whenever
want
my
to
son's
rock.
15 or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be there for him like when he's like in his 40s.
See, that's respectable, I guess.
You know,
Apparently, if you do that every day for 3 years, you'll turn into One Punch Man. And I think you got to do some running.
and he has a indestructible will and determination, dude. It's like
Well,
Thomas.
that didn't happen until he did 100, or I think it's 100. He did it every day for like 3 years, and then he became bald and super strong, man. We should try it. I've been seeing a lot of Sam Solik videos, a lot of videos that are like, you should get in the gym, work out.
No, that's God trying to tell you something, dude.
Yeah, dude, but fuck, my legs fucked up, man. Like, in June, I fucked my leg up on the river. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but it like smashed into something, chat, and then like I couldn't even bend my leg for a week and a half. It was swollen the size of like a golf ball on my right side of my knee. It was terrible, and I have a history of knee surgeries. Like even right now, it's discomfortable, but I never got it fixed, so like I got to be real careful if I work out and stuff like that. But but I've been like seeing a lot of like you should go to the gym, you could do better, stuff like that.
Well, we can't. You know, I'm the kind of guy that's like, oh, tomorrow I'll do this and shit. Well, let's just do it today.
Yeah, the procrastinator.
Mm-hmm.
Give me kiss,
Yeah,
baby.
you're just think you have plenty of time to do shit, and then all of a sudden you don't have it.
Amen. Yep, it's gone.
It's like
It's like the guy says in the song, man. Good things come to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. And which fucking reminds me, I gotta cut the grass today.
I need to get me a fucking lawnmower, dude. I've been having a
I need
weed eat
to
and shit.
fuck that, dude. You need to buy one. There's
Sorry.
a robot, bro. They sell.
I've
It's
seen that.
imagine a Roomba for cutting your grass, dude. It's the best thing since sliced bread, in my opinion. I live in Texas. It's what time is it right now? It's 11:30 and it's already 90 degrees. Okay.
Oh god,
It's
it's
not
hot
gonna
over.
be well, I'll just mow that shit at like 2 in the heat of day so I feel better about it. I sweat a bunch and then I'll feel a little better after. But yeah, it's 100 degrees. And when fuck, dude, no one wants to mow the grass when it's 100 degrees. But they sell a robot, dude. It's like $1,300. They give you like a little wire around your property, and it'll just drive around over time and just cut your grass and drive back to the charge port, and then do it all again. And it's amazing looking. It looks cool.
Might be worth a little try
Oh
out.
no, yeah, definitely.
Is it like one of those little
Yeah,
vacuums
yes,
that the home
exactly
vac
like
robot
that. But
vacuum
imagine it cutting your grass instead. It's amazing.
on a large scale?
Yeah, it, dude.
What do you think, chat? Would y'all get that? I'd mess with it. I'd see what's up.
Yeah,
That's probably what's that about like it's probably about like 1,200 $1,300 I think, right?
yeah. If I remember correctly.
It's about the same as like any riding lawnmower.
Yeah, probably a little more now that I think about it, but I think it would be worth the investment. It don't cut it all at once. Like it don't cut your whole yard at once. It does it over a process of a couple days. But your grass is like constantly cut. And yeah, it's like weatherproof and it's just got a little dock you plug up outside into the external outlet and it just fucking drives around cutting your grass, dude. I think that's awesome.
I think that is see that's good like that's good technology advancement.
Yeah, as long
Uh,
as it, especially if it don't have to like connect to Wi-Fi or anything, it's just got like Bluetooth with its home
we're
station.
good to go. It'd be cool to have that, but it also like cleans the house and shit too.
Yeah, dude, we got a Roomba. I got a Roomba. That shit's awesome.
The Roomba
I just
works.
yeah, I just haven't used it in probably 6 months because the kid and the pets and shit. Like we got baby gates, so
Basic.
he can't even clean the whole house. So just do it myself.
Well, dude, I gotta. I think I'm gonna. Have you eaten breakfast?
Have I eaten breakfast, dude? It's 11:30. Nah, dude, I usually eat one
But
meal
you're
a
not.
day.
Uh,
I'm one of those people.
I gotta start cooking real quick. I think.
Yeah, no worries, dude. My kid's up and about now. I'm sure my wife would much prefer me take care of the baby than her take care of the
Yeah.
baby.
We get up kind of early tomorrow. I mean, you're an hour behind me.
Yeah,
I'll
the
pick
dirty
up whenever
11:30.
we can see what's up, dude. We had some. I thank you to all the viewers. We did have some good viewers on this one too. So yeah, thank you everybody.
The
Steph, G
QA sticker.
Nana, Gnostic. I got your email. I ain't replied back to you because I've been busy, but I will hit you up for advice and shit like that because I got a lot of projects coming up here. I'm gonna have to get underneath the house and measure all this shit. I don't feel like doing that shit right now. Might do it
Hey
tomorrow. Let me see.
man, dude.
Gnostic, Rosie, Jules. Who else was in here? Satsuki, Yami.
Some trolls in the dungeon, dude.
All the trolls. Thank y'all too.
Trolls in the dungeon.
Make sure I don't miss nobody. Anthony was in here at one point. 231, brother. Thank you. Was in here too.
What's your gaming life been like recently? Are you playing any video games on your computer? Your
Leslie, what
PlayStation?
a.
I don't have my PlayStation anymore, so I can only play games on the PC.
I ain't been really playing too many. I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077,
Nice, dude.
and it's been pretty fun. I've been wanting to get back into Baldur's Gate 3 again, but I just after putting like 400 hours into it, it
Ah,
was.
that's nothing.
I
I
know
got
there's.
almost 3,000 hours in one game.
Was it Skyrim?
It's Ark. It's like a survival game. You build a base and shit. It was a terrible disease in my life.
See, I'm thinking about getting back on Baldur's Gate 3 because there's 17,000 ways you can beat the
Yeah,
game.
fuck that. Let me know if you play Hold Fast. We can play that together. You can get that on your PlayStation.
It's like a nightly game, medieval
It's like
style.
imagine Battlefield if it was set in like World War One.
Hmm.
Dude, that's like almost 2 years, I think, dude. It was on Ark Survival Evolved, if you know what that game is.
I've heard of it. I feel like
Like I can like tell you in complete confidence that I have 16-hour sessions on that game. Like I sat in front of my TV for 16 solid hours, 1,000%, like multiple times.
I ain't played a game like that in a long time. I want to again.
What the hell is NH? New Horizons? I don't.
New Hampshire.
Oh, oh, New Hampshire. Holy shit! It's yeah. I was in New York one time, dude. It was the middle of June and it was 56 degrees, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's about to. We're about to be snowed in here. You're probably gonna get some bad weather where you're at soon too.
I'll
I
take the
don't know.
fucking bait. What is
I,
Bofa 2?
I know. I wanted to. I feel. I know it's like I was hesitant to be like, what? Yeah, what is Bofa too?
Got
Get the
him.
fuck out of here.
No, let him stay. It was worth it.
No, yeah, let him stay. But I was saying, yeah, he is. Oh my god.
I knew by the name something was tricky
I
there.
knew something was tricky. I should have suspected that. You fucking.
That was a funny one. See,
That
but we
was.
knew, so even though we knew, it was still a good laugh.
Welcome to the. What up, Tricky? It was in the
It was.
30s over there in New
See,
Hampshire.
dude,
God dang.
fuck that, buddy. That's insane.
Man.
I've lived in the South my whole life. Like when it gets 30, dude, I'm in like layers, and you're
Oh
probably
yeah.
wearing shorts, dude.
Yeah, it's called, but it's like sloshy where we're from though. When it's
Dude,
cold,
I
you just
guess
feel
we're
like
failing the
cold
dojo,
wetness.
failing the master's test, dude. We knew better to answer the question or ask the question, but we still asked it.
We still did. All are
See,
welcome.
dude, I tried Stardew Valley, but I need a little more direction. I'm not saying you got to put yellow lines all over the place to tell me what to do, but you got to give me some semblance of what the fuck to do. I get it; it's a farming like slice of life game, but like I lack direction. I needed a little more direction. I needed a bad guy, and there was no bad guy. All the people I talked to were like passive aggressive, and they wouldn't tell me where to go to upgrade my stuff or how to get there. And I found myself Googling everything, so I just got off the game.
Googling. Hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta cook. I got how I'm gonna cook, dude. I
Yeah, go
want to.
cook, buddy.
We could like. We can play Fortnite, right?
Oh, God, no, I'm not playing Fortnite, Jerry.
Yeah, I'm done with that shit too.
If anything, dude, there's $10 and we can get the best game ever. I think it's still $10. I'm not sure. There's this game called Peak, dude. It's the perfect party game, in my opinion. All you do is climb a mountain, but it's fun.
Shit, I want to get on Pokemon. I'd like to get Pokemon for the Switch
You
over
need to go
here.
cook breakfast, big dog.
I gotta cook this shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get out here. Yeah, Gnostic.
Hit me up
We'll get
later.
game. We'll
Later,
game
chat.
too. We'll add. We'll get
Tricky,
up. Chris,
you son of a bitch, it worked.
share
Well
your
done, Tricky.
Discord. Share your.
Share
What's your
my
Discord?
Discord.
I forgot my Discord is Pilgrim X, but we have
See,
like a
dude,
Discord together, me and you
I
as
fuck with you,
well.
Gnostic. If you play Reforger, bro, I fuck with you. I don't have it on my PC, but if I ever get my PlayStation back, we'll have to group up,
We
dude.
could
I
all
fuck shit up in
game.
Arma.
We could all game. Yeah, thanks for the sub, Jules. Yeah, we hang out. We'll have a good time here.
I'll see. I don't know if I can chat. It doesn't let me chat. So no,
Let me
my
see.
Discord. It should just be the official Chris. Everything I am is the official Chris. I try
I
to keep it all the same.
I screenshotted his, and then we'll get in touch.
But
All
later,
right, I
Jerry,
get.
just hit me up whenever you want to stream or something, bud. I'm down.
All right, brother. It was great talking to
We
you,
need to
dude.
hit
Had a
up
great
Jordan.
combo.
Yeah, likewise, bud.
Yeah, I
Chat,
always
stay
try to get
frosty.
him on it, but I'm trying to get him on it constantly, but he's not able to do it. But we'll get a time to do it one day. But we'll
Later,
see you
boys.
guys possibly tomorrow. Peace.